Going to talk to someone who always gives me clarity. Valeria Bednarik always gives me clarity when I don't see charts. Her technical work, to me, gives me a roadmap for paying attention to what's ahead. So Val should be joining us here in a little bit. I invite everyone who's seeing me, hearing me, to join our community for their intelligence gathering. We share ideas through screenshots, and just waiting for Val to get here. Take a look at her charts.
Hi Dave, how are you?
Hi Val, how's it going?
Fine, you?
Good, thanks for joining us today. So here we are a week ahead of the Fed, Val.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was watching and checking next week calendar, and the fact that we have the Fed, it's hiding everything else, right? We have nothing else in mind but the September Fed meeting.
Right. So perhaps we could take a look at your charts. I'm not. Oh, here you are over here, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. So British pound. You know, we talked about that major support when we were together last week, around that 51 level or so, and I thought maybe 54, 54, 50, 55, and here we are. Are you viewing this as a correction in the pound, or could something more significant be occurring here in pound?
For me, a bit more significant because the pair is breaking through this 38.2% retracement, right? The sharp line, and the fact that it's now aiming to break higher it's a bit more constructive for the pound. I don't know. Currently, was not really concerned about what we have been living with China lately, and they say they are still in the path of rising rates. So, not seeing many reasons to sell the pound right now, except if we have the Fed next week surprising us all with a rate hike, of course. But anyway, I'm a bit more constructive in here, and I could like to see the pair gaining that 55 level, of course, and that's pretty bullish in the midterm rather than.
Okay, and this week not as much strength in the euro. Some people are saying we could get to 113, 113.20. I still think when I look at this that, you know, we had that big down day on Draghi's press conference, and there was no follow through to the downside. But this price action to me is just really consolidating the break that we had from Draghi. I can't get excited about the euro here.
Yeah, I'm exactly like you. I have a total neutral stance against in this particular pair, because honestly, for me, a bullish rally will probably be seen if we take this 1218 level, right? Mm-hmm. Which is the 61.8% retracement of that wild ride. And if you take a look, most of this September we have been below that level. We see a couple of spikes above it, but nothing really significant. So for me, that's the key to the upside, right? Why 1120 has proved largely to be a huge static support resistance level in the past. We have stalled there many times. So if we lost that 1120, we may see some bearish potential increasing in here. But as long as it stays in between those 160 pips, actually, I'm not favoring nothing in here. I'm not seeing much, to be honest.
Okay, well, we've seen a stable to gradually up euro in the last 5 days. We've seen a recovering pound. And so even with dollar weakness, your call for lower gold prices from last week is manifesting.
Yeah. I believe that gold traders are more scared about the Fed than Forex traders, you know what I mean? I believe that the weight in here is mostly the Fed, and that bullish run we have late August, as I said, it was triggered by the Chinese turmoil, mostly China investors looking for safe haven, because the rest of the world is staying away from gold. Honestly, I don't see much demand.
Do you think a retest of the lows is likely, and maybe even take them out?
if we don't close above this level today, where we are right now, I do believe that the
Yeah.
risk will remain towards downside. For me, this
Okay.
level 10 is like a line in the sand. Sorry.
I know this is a FX Street, Bill, but I know you're following the down now. How's it looking? I mean, it's been very wild. You've been flipping the Dow.
Because take a look at where it stalled yesterday. We have uh, those huge
Yeah.
rallies back and forth, but the fact is that technicals are still in play because we are not able to recover above this Fibonacci level, which is the 61.8 of a wild slide of late August, right? So
Mhm.
I definitely see the risk towards the downside in here, but this consolidative range we are seeing and all this nervous volatility is being fueled, yes, by the Fed next week,
Where's
right?
that brown or purple moving average come in? Around 17 grand?
Yeah,
Okay. What do you think? If the Fed does not raise rates Wednesday, that the market gets a relief rally?
yeah, I
And,
do believe.
I was talking about that's in equities. As far as the dollar's concerned, it kind of seems like to me, and I want your thoughts on it, that it's kind of a lose-lose on the dollar for the Fed. If they raise rates, a lot of this has been priced in. It could be a buy the rumor, sell the fact. And if they don't raise rates, that's also going to be disappointing for dollar bulls.
I do believe that if my take, right, is that if
Yeah.
they stay on hold, it will be a huge disappointment indeed, and the dollar will probably come under pressure. If they actually hide, I'm not really sure if everything is priced in, you know?
Okay.
Maybe in stocks it is better priced in than in forex, in currencies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, no matter what the Fed does, I'm expecting a really, really exciting meeting next Wednesday. Whatever they do or they don't, I expect huge volatility and large, wide ranges in everything at the time, right? And
Okay.
afterwards, may get a clear picture of trend, of course, in stocks. I'm pretty sure that it will be like the catalyst for stocks.
Okay, and anything on the commodity currencies catching your eye? We've had a little recovery in Aussie and
To be honest,
Canada. Still can't make a new high yet.
yeah, I was following Yossi. Remember that line we draw? You make me draw the monthly, long term.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
I
remain
did.
below.
How did I make you?
It's
You're in Argentina. It couldn't have been a gunpoint, but okay. So I made you draw that line. What do you
yeah.
think? Rally back to it?
It may because we are seeing some upward potential in here, but
Yeah.
mostly it's corrective for me. So I don't see actual a bullish trend developing in here. I can confirm this is an interim bottom. I would like to see a break above the line, a recovery above 74, right?
Yeah.
For that area to call for okay, we have a bottom, we are ready to go up. Short term, of course, it's bullish for me, right?
Yeah.
But uh, but I don't know, 71 it's holding, so maybe if we break this level during the upcoming hours, we may see an extension up to 72.50 or so before the weekend it's over.
Okay. So I don't know about you. I'm kind of in a wait and see mode until the Fed.
I do believe that the world itself is in wait and see mode when we
Yeah.
finally reach this. And that's why we are seeing these ranges. Although I see pairs and assets more than pairs quite volatile these days, so I guess that that's another reflection of how nervous the market is ahead of the Fed.
And any view? We've had a pretty nice recovery in U.S. dollar yen from the flash crash low of 116. To me, I'm looking for the
And take
122 area.
take a look where it stalled,
Yeah.
61.8 by the pip in
Yeah.
the level, right? So
Interesting.
still And this is the brown one is the 200 simple moving average in the
Yeah.
daily. So we've started there yesterday, and today we move a few pips, but we are closing the day below it, and it's like 20 pips away from the feeble. So this area 2110, 2135, it's really a tough bone to break for the pair, and I would like to see honestly a daily close above this feeble, to say the least.
Okay, if it did that, where could it go to if we close above the 618 to your blue line moving average?
Yeah, 100 simple moving average around 2290, 23.
Okay, great looks. You know, I told everyone before you came on the air that your work grounds me and gives me some roadmaps because of your concise technical levels. So you did it again, Val. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dave. You're welcome. Really.
So I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see how the world changes, or if it's the same as it ever was next Wednesday, huh, partner?
Indeed, indeed.
Well, good luck, good hunting, my trading warrior sister. Good hunting in the meantime.
Thank you and everyone in the room.
Okay, Val.
See you soon.
Ciao.
Adeu.
Oh yeah, see, I'm trying to hang up the Skype call, and I don't have Skype anymore. Okay, thank you, Val.
Bye bye.
Everyone.